Every journey, there's challenges. With every project, particularly building project or renovation project, it comes with challenges. In this video, I'm going to speak about the 3 challenges that I had when I was doing the renovation just now in Kagiso. So I had 3 challenges. One was there was no foundation in the house. The second one was a sliding door. We moved the big window so we can install the sliding door. We bought the same size. But then when we were doing that, we found out there was no lintel on top. Then the last one, plumbing. Plumbing, I put it at the end intentionally because it's quite an interesting story with my brother and it was a lot. So let's jump straight to the video. There was no foundation, so it was normal RDP. RDP, you know, like all the RDPs that I've seen, they do quality, proper foundation. Sharp. This one was an extended RDP house, and there was a big sitting room. It's huge. It was beautiful, and then a big kitchen, lovely. When I saw those 2, I was like, this is a win with extension, and then on the other side was a garage with a back room at the back. So I was super excited. That's why I went all in, all money in, and I bought the house. So we only found out week 4 when we were doing, now we wanted to install the tiles, entire house. The challenge was in the extension part of the house, it was a little bit higher. And then in an RDP was like this. So we were trying to negotiate which one are we going to drop. Should we drop that one to go down a little bit so we can have an even surface, or should we increase the RDP one? So looking at the RDP one, it was actually a big size and it was going to cost us more. So then we decided, you know what, let's go in there and let's drop the extension because it's just 2 rooms. When we did that, we dug, like we wanted to take, because the guys told me that, you know what, it's easy. We can take out these tiles nicely, so we remove them and then we're going to use them later again. I was like, oh, that's a win. If you guys can do that, let's do it. Let's go ahead. Let's win. I stepped out to get food, and on my way there, they called me, Mlungu. Kamu. Things are not working. I'm like, Mlungu, kwenzakala? Nah, there's no foundation here. So we got in, I got back, I returned, I didn't even go and get the food. I returned on the way, straight back. I got there, no foundation. We check on the other one, no foundation. We remove 3, 4, maybe, like, you know, like sometimes you're just hoping for the best. Maybe there's no foundation only on these 2 tiles, or the first row of the tiles, there's no foundation. Man, we just went, but you know, when you hit on the tiles, and they have to like break and split, and you have to put goggles because they're gonna hurt you. That one was not happening. It was not the case. When you hit, you just get like a big hole going straight down, and that was the biggest one. It fucked up the budget. It fucked up the the time frame. We didn't stick to time because of that, because we had to go a little bit back and do the foundation and wait for it to dry, and it took forever. The next one, the second challenge is the sliding door. So when we wanted to put a sliding door, there was no lintel, you know, like a lintel at the top. There was no lintel at all. And I don't know how. I'm still wondering how they went about it. When we bought the same size as the window, like the window was big. We bought the same sliding door size, 1.8. We removed the window, and then we went on to just get the shape properly, measurements, and get it properly. But as we were doing that, we found that there was no lintel at all. I don't know how was that window sitting. How was the things are crazy. People are doing crazy things out here. Renovation is very, especially in the township, is very exciting project to do. So there was no lintel. I don't know how they did it. We had to go buy the lintel and start off and wait for it and jack it up, balance it up, all that process. We did it just to fix it and get it right. And we did it. It worked. The last one is the plumbing. Plumbing was done by my brother, my own biological brother. So week 1 we started. I was helping him. We planned the thing. We started digging, And after digging, we then bought the copper pipes, we went together to the shop, excited, very excited. And you know what, we're now bonding, working together, talking about things that we need to talk about as we're spending more time, and because we didn't spend more time together. Doing that, worked, and he said to me, you know what, so the work was going well, beautiful. So pipes were installed, the big drainage pipe were installed, we dug, then we put it back, and the geyser was installed, the taps were installed, but the taps, we installed them, but they were high, so we had to drop them back. So it's all trial and error, but we figured things out, and it was exciting learning process. I had quite a videos recording myself doing that, and I learned a lot. But week 2, he said he's going to go home and check up on his children, and he never came back. And I gave him money. Then I call, he says, no, I'm coming. I call again, no, I'm coming. I call again. I'm like, this guy is not coming, and the time is going. So I had to get another person. The person came in, he came, and when the person came in, he said, okay, to complete all this work, I'm going to need 4,000 from you guys. Already the work is in a process, and when that guy comes in saying, there's problem here, problem here, problem here, like that guy is pointing out 7-10 problems at the go. I'm like, my guy, it looks like you want to change the entire thing. And said, no, this is not correct, but we can at least maintain that one, but I need to change it this way. Time was going, frustration was going up, the stress and everything, and I asked the guy to do the job, and he completed the job, beautifully done, and we're happy. But we're not happy that it was not done by the people who started the project. You know, like us talking about whatever so similar, you need to finish it. Whatever that you start, you need to complete it, Papa. You need to complete, but that we didn't get to that point of completion. And we are here. We are here. So those are the 3 challenges that I went through, and I've learned from them, and I'm glad that it happened, because the more challenges you have, the more experience, the more learning. Once things are going in smoothly, once things are going the right way all the time, you don't get to learn. But immediately when things start go left, wrong, that's when you sit back and like, okay, what happened? Should I fix this? Should I do this? Then the learning start happening, because now you start asking questions, you're starting to investigate, you start to plan, you start having conversation with other people in the construction side, and that's when the teachings is happening, that's when the serious learning is happening. And with this project, I've learned a lot from the people that I worked with, and I'm grateful to all of them. And God bless you guys. See you on the next video. Don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe for more videos.